Yeah, I don't know. Sneako's brain fully gone. I'm kind of like I'm out of love for, I think I'm out of love for Sneako. I feel like it's just like, I'm just so tired. Maybe I think it's just because my battery is like drained on like so many other things going on in my life right now that like I need like a week or two to just regain my mental. All the Sneako, like every single thing he said is just like so. And it's not even the problem even with like what Sneako says isn't that it's that he's like fake as fucking performative too. Like anybody that like, how many times do you want to keep saying like your leftist ideology? And it's like, bro, can you like take out the solid state drive? Can we like turn the programming off for like one sentence? I feel like somebody wrote you a 24-line Python script to deliver every single piece of thing that you could possibly say in this conversation.
How long until Fresh and Fit get their shit nuked?
Can I at least get like the
race realism stuff is becoming part of their brand?
Can I at least get like the Chat GPT version of Sneako instead of like the the high school's first programming project? The smugness with the I think it's the combination of like being smug and being an absolute, I don't want to say bot, maybe like TI-83 calculator, because bot implies some level of like ideological sophistication at least. Like a bot would know like more than like 3 lines. Like how am I in a conversation where some dude is making fun of me for wanting context? Like when he made that context comment, dude, if I was in a room with Sneako and Stalin and somebody gave me a gun with 2 bullets, I would shoot myself in the head twice. That's how that statement was. I couldn't believe it. And then he was laughing about it. I'm like, wait, what the why would you make fun of me for wanting context on a statement? Jesus Christ. I don't know, man. I just need to... It's sad knowing his videos used to be really insightful. It's so funny the girl said that in your 20s, you changed a lot. Sneako said in his 20s he doesn't, yeah. He's a hot guy, Hassan with girls that make him dumb. Sneako called Lauren woke, far left, and called you a socialist despite knowing you personally. Yeah, he's just like, it's like buzzwords, yeah. Yeah, calling Lauren, who's a literal MAGA woke. Have you lost your voice? Yeah, I'm still sick a little bit. What changed your mind on engaging with Nick? If there's like a big other platform, I mean, obviously I would do it, right? When I say like I don't want to engage with Nick, what I mean is like I don't want to go on like a small show and just like give him my whole audience. But obviously if he's going on like other big shows, like I'd probably do that. Like if I got like, if like Stefan Molyneux wanted to debate me, I'd probably say like, bro, no, I don't think so. But if like Joe Rogan was like, we're gonna have Stefan Molyneux on, do you want to come and debate him? I'd be like, yeah, of course. But the part where he's talking about Islam and polygamy, but also said he hated relationships. Yeah, I don't know. And then also like that feeling of like everybody on the panel hating women. I'm like when everybody's like laughing and they're like, why would I want my woman to have any interest in common with me? And I'm like, what is this clown world shit? I was joking that like I should like, maybe I should have an episode where I just start like bringing like clown makeup and like slowly throughout the podcast, maybe I'll just start like putting it on, you know, as I don't know, dude. Okay, so is Zerka a character or genuine? He's like a character, but he's too much. He's like always in like full maximum meme mode. I don't think this like, oh shit, I don't think this barrier spell where like if I hit an elite and I get a barrier, I don't think that's like
I love how smug Sneako is with thinking he's a virtuous Muslim when he has literally said he is converting for the multiple wives. It's actually embarrassing.
Yeah, true. I don't think this barrier spell is like part of my final build, but I like it a lot when I'm hitting elites. You should have reminded everyone on the panel that Nick is a virgin. I think I said that once. Back and forth with you and Nick was like Anakin and Obi-Wan. Yeah. I feel bad for Nick being stuck on that show. I can't imagine what the f he was thinking the whole time. Like, this is the largest platform I have access to, so I have to sit here and suffer through this whole podcast. Jesus. Destiny, when he did the life and death of suffering.
Why has the anti-Semitism gotten so insane with the FN sphere lately? It's getting absolutely disgusting.
Sneako introduced everybody to like the crazy conspiracy wackos, to Fuentes and to Dawson, and I think they've just like ran with it. It plays into red pill ideology like hardcore though. It's pretty cool. Myron has your back and defends you all the time. I mean, Myron is just like a respectful person, right? Like as long as you don't like backstab him, he's never gonna backstab. That's why I'll never shit talk Myron's personal relationships or anything. Yeah, but he's like that with everybody. That's why he's not comfortable with like. I will say, it was so funny, bro. You could do like a whole stream like analyzing Sneako's reactions because like Sneako wants to agree with Zerka when Zerka is attacking Tate because Tate has abandoned the red pill, but Myron doesn't want Zerka to attack Tate because the Tates haven't been mean to Myron or Fresh and Fit, so he wants to be respectful of them. But when Zerka is attacking Tate, Sneako's kind of on board with it, but then when Zerka starts calling them goat, Sneako gets super upset and says, "You were Muslim 3 months ago," because he's still like Muslim and Zerka hates, and it's just like watching like everybody's heads like pinging back and forth. It's like, what is even happening right now? Jesus.
Strategy wise, it's especially if there's like more than 2 people involved, it gets so bugged down by that. Or you have to like formulate them out really carefully before and then make sure that there's like no holes in it that people can like. Or I think one time you did it really well with Sneako, where you made a I don't remember what this was, but you made a comparison or like a hypothetical, and then he did the like, oh, you think this is like this, and then you just immediately went in on like, oh, do you know what a comparison is? Do you know what?
Yeah, it's just like
is?
so stupid. I'm getting like, I have to disengage from Sneako too because I'm just getting more and more triggered by him. Like he actually, like his whole lifestyle and everything, especially like as his smugness increases while his confidence decreases, and then he imitates any man in the room. I don't know if you've noticed this, but what was that? There's a name. You watched House, right? You must have. You're my community, right? Do you remember the person with the disease where they imitate whoever's in the room with them?
Oh yeah,
Sneako does that with any other man in the room. I don't know if you noticed that. Yeah, hardcore. He did it with Tate. Initially, he did it with Patrice O'Neal. He did it with Tate. Now he does it with like Zerka and stuff. And to have like that level of self-assuredness and confidence when it's wholly unwarranted, and then it's also irritating because like I'm actually so glad that Lauren did this, even though I told her to chill. I hate that my personal life gets dragged through and brought up so much, and I can't bring up any of their personal lives because of how much shit I know. And Lauren actually doesn't know as much as I do, and she's like unintentionally asking like the most damning questions of Sneako and blowing his shit up so much. And I'm like, thank you, Jesus Christ, thank you. Oh God, yeah.
It's rough out there. Well, hey, you're doing great.
Thanks.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah, no, I just need to. There's been so much shit the past like week of like dumb shit in my personal life too, so I'll just like coast the next week, play some Diablo, chill out.
Do you ever want to join our Codebook campaign for like a one-shot?
For a one-shot? Maybe I'll think about it.
I appreciate that, Destiny.
All right, bye.
Remember to hit that like and subscribe, and don't forget the notification bell so that my videos show up right in your feed.